Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Balatro video. The last time we played with the green deck apparently, so let's go with the black deck, orange stake. Most difficult deck in the game, but I mean you can win with it. So let's just see if that's something that we can do right now. Definitely not skipping for an additional voucher that we couldn't even afford. There's not a lot of different things that we could do with this hand, right? We could try and go for a flush, but that's not even really feasible. These low cards can't really make a straight that wins in one hand, so let's just do this and see if there's something coming up. This is more interesting, but we still can't really make a straight, so the only thing we can really do is try to hope for a king or a nine. We didn't get a king or a nine. And that's of course the moment of truth. What are we going to do? I think we're still just going to hope for a king or a nine. I mean, in theory we could hope for a jack, but that gives us the same number of outs. So it really doesn't matter. And we can't discard in a way that we could either hit a king, a nine or a jack. That gives us actually more outs. So yeah, let's just play this. It's sad that we lose money on this, but it's the only thing we can do, I think. We could have tried to go for a flush, but I've lost on that as well. So, and then we get both a king and a nine. It's fine. We don't really get any money right now, but at least we didn't lose on the spot. It was actually possible to lose on the first blind here, which doesn't happen a lot. We can't afford Ride the Bus, sadly. That's one that I would definitely have picked up if I could. Smiley Face is pretty good early on. You need re-triggers to make it viable for the late game. Baron, I mean, Baron is very, very powerful for endless runs. I don't really play that, but this one is also perishable, so there's no chance of us picking this up. Alright, let's play some face cards. I think I'm supposed to discard the 9 as well. We have a gut shot straight draw as well, right? If we hit a jack, then we have 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. But I think I'm more likely to just play both of these queens. I think 2 pair with 2 face cards is almost certainly just good enough to win. And well, this one is definitely good enough to win. I think 3 of a kind might have been, yeah, 3 of a kind was also just good enough, but might as well use your discards if you can. Now we have played a full house, which could actually give us something later. Well, that's awkward. Ride the Bus is back. I think I'm just going to open the Spectral pack instead. We might get more face cards, we might get a rare Joker. There's lots of things that we could get that are very good. Maybe we get to turn this into a Polychrome card? I don't know. I just don't... Ride the Bus is very... It's a very good possible late game scaling card, but... yeah... I don't know. Maybe I'm going to regret this decision, but I'm going to open the Spectral pack. We could do Immolate, Talisman, Medium, or Trance. I really like picking up Medium. Immolate, if we didn't have any face cards in this hand, I might just play Immolate. But I don't think I want to lose these face cards. There's a chance of not losing them, but I don't know. Right, Immolate isn't going to give me more face cards than average. I think I'm just going to go medium here. It's going to give us some tarot cards for the rest of the run, which is fine. Let's just see what happens here. Oh, of course. I put it on a spade and all spade cards are debuffed. I didn't think about that. Well, it's fine. This is going to be good enough to win it. So we drew our purple chip and it didn't give us anything. But the purple chip is going to stay, so it's fine. Gluttonous Joker, Eternal. I really don't like to pick up Eternal Jokers that I don't want to keep. We're just opening the pack, right? I mean, Telescope is good and it could be very good to try and make this work, but we don't have any hands yet that are even good for us. Supernova, oh no. There's also Blue Joker, which is pretty good right now. We don't know if Supernova is going to be good, and there's a lot of runs where I found that Supernova just disappoints, so let's just grab the perishable Blue Joker. It's going to help us make the next few rounds, so it's good enough for now. The arm, that's fine. We weren't doing anything with that anyway. Let's just discard aggressively, find some face cards. Ooh. And strength. Well, that's pretty good here. Bloop. Is 3 of a kind good enough? It's probably good enough, right? That's plus 15 mult, plus 30 chips, that's 60 times 18. Yeah, I had to grab my calculator, and this is enough. I think the flush would have been enough as well. I mean, maybe I should have... Oh, I forgot to calculate the Blue Joker, of course. If I had thought about that, and I would have known that it was good enough. Now this is interesting. We need a source of money, and delayed gratification is a very good source of money, but it's also kind of scary. Right, we're on the black deck, we don't have a lot of hands to spare. And it's very easy to not get what you need. I mean, even if we even trigger this once, we will already be even on this, and if we trigger it twice, then we will have made money. I think it's worth it. Alright, now we should just calculate how much this is, because there's a pretty decent chance that it's enough. Now I'm going to not forget about the Blue Joker. Let's just grab the calculator and do this the way it's supposed to. Alright, it's actually pretty close, but it's enough. You see? Alright, yeah, Blue Joker is giving us a lot more points. I'm very happy that I picked up Blue Joker here. Definitely over the Supernova. And delayed gratification, well, we're already even on money. And this is our chance to pick up the Telescope, right? Interesting. We could also just do the Empress. So... it's kind of awkward because Telescope doesn't do anything yet. But Telescope is... you can just win runs so big with this. So I think I want this. But it doesn't help us right now, right? We need to beat 2000. That's probably going to take us 2 hands. Probably not going to use delayed gratification on that. But if we use the Empress, maybe that's enough. So it's possible that if we use the Empress, then we get more money. And maybe that's even better. But, I mean, Telescope is just so incredibly powerful. I think I'm going to try this. Oh, I just figured out the picture, right? This is the lens, and this is the Telescope, and this above, that's the stars. I don't know if this is correct. I'm going to try this, because I think Telescope is so incredibly powerful that we just need to try. Yeah, we are not using delayed gratification this hand, that's fine. I mean, we're pretty close to a flush as well, but... I think I want to discard the 3 anyway. Yeah. If I hadn't discarded a 3, then we would have a flush now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm playing a straight. It's pretty close to a straight flush. So I don't know how much this is, but it's the best hand that we can make. So we're just playing this. It's enough. Cool. We don't get delayed gratification, but well, we have played something at least. The Hermit. So that gets us up to $10. I mean, yeah, we're buying it, we're using it. And now this is awkward because all we have is the telescope. Oh, it's good to... First hand is drawn face down. Well, that's awkward. Negative, ethereal. Yeah, we're probably not doing that. So if we open a pack, then we get an earth for a full house. I don't know if we even want that. I think we might want money for now, and we'll see what hands we might want. And we also just want to save up some money. Yeah, I think this is good. But it's pretty awkward because we are going to use more hands here. Right, well, apparently we are playing full houses. This is not going to be a very good hand, but it's better than discarding, I think. Oh, that's nothing. I really underestimated that, or overestimated, I don't know. Because now if we play like this, that's also not going to be a lot of points, right? I'm going to calculate. Interesting, so this would give us enough points that we would need around 1000 points after that. I think we would probably make it. Then I don't know if we would need delayed gratification, but there's a chance. I'm going to try this, just to try and trigger delayed gratification. Because if we do that, then it's going to be worth it. Well, no delayed gratification this time, but we do get a tarot card at least. I think I need to save oh, we have used all of our 10s, there's no reason to save up the 9. That also means that we're not getting a straight. Well, goodbye. I mean, we could still get a straight. If we get another 9. I think it's worth it to try. Right? What's the alternative? So we could just discard these 5 cards and try and get a full house, I guess. This strength should really give us the winning hand, but I don't know how. I think our odds of hitting exactly a 9 aren't all that great. It's a 9 or an 8, but still. Let's just discard and hit something. Yeah, fine. So we're playing full houses now. This is going to be a very, very good hand though. We need better jokers. 1 remaining, so blue joker has almost left us. Delayed gratification hasn't really given us any money yet. Alright. There's a chance that Mad Joker is worth it, right? If we're committed to playing full houses, then Mad Joker is going to give us a consistent source of plus mult. I'm going to open the Buffoon pack and probably the Arcana pack too, although it really depends. I don't think I'm opening the Arcana pack. Oh no. Oh no. That's a miss. So, Mystic Summit, that would mean that we sell delayed gratification and could be okay, but I don't want this to be eternal. I mean, we do have an extra Joker slot, so it's not that bad. We could also go Drunkard and see if we can get more money out of delayed gratification. I don't know if that's worth it. It's so difficult. Skip is also just a valid option here, right? I mean, the thing is, Blue Joker is going to go away. There's a very good chance that we are going to be forced to pick up the Mad Joker anyway. And in that case, do we just want the Drunkard to either get more consistent or to get more money? I don't think it's bad. There's just no middle road here, right? It's either Mystic Summit and go all in on our full houses run. Maybe we're doing that anyway, given that we have bought our telescope and now we have played 4 full houses. Maybe we are going full consistency anyway and we're just selling delayed gratification. I think the Mad Joker was also eternal, right? This is so bad. I don't want any of this. So, I mean, all of these parts could be part of a decent run, but I don't know how we're going to stay alive in the later parts of the run. If we just keep on picking up eternal Jokers that aren't all that great later. I think I should just go for the Mystic Summit here and sell the delayed gratification. I think that's the only thing that really makes sense. Or just Drunkard. No, I'm going Drunkard because... Alright, yeah. That means that we can just save up the delayed gratification. But then are we forced to pick up the Mad Joker as well? Just for points? I think so. Alright. We're going on a full house run. We have 1 more Joker slot. And our Blue Joker is going to go away after the next one. So we could open a free Spectral pack, but I don't think that's what I want. It's not free. Alright, and... we're just going to use our discards here, right? Yeah. I don't like this. Are we discarding the 7s? I don't think we're discarding the 7s. Maybe we are. Yeah, you know what? We're discarding the 7s. We have an extra discard. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's not fine. It's not fine at all. We're playing full house over 4 of a kind, I think. It's actually more points probably, but it's also what we are doing anyway, so... keeping the 7 around would probably have lost us the run here. That's interesting to think about. Right, Blue Joker, we don't have a source of chips anymore. I think we need Scary Face. Runner. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's open the Arcana pack first and then the Celestial pack. We're opening both anyway, so might as well just go for this. Hierophant, that's in theory a source of chips. High Priestess could give us Earth, but it's not all that likely to give us Earth. But, well, we need to open this pack now. And we are going to be using our discards a lot, which is a problem. I don't know if we're surviving this. I'm actually just discarding this queen, I think. Am I? We don't know what any of these cards are. This isn't going to help us, right? We know that this is a spade, but, well, that really doesn't help us. This is probably a club. Wait. This is either a jack or a 9. I mean, that's interesting. One of these is either a jack or a 9. But if it's a jack, it really reduces our chances of getting there. I think I need to discard this. Well, here we go. Suit. So this one is either a King of Hearts or it's a spade. This one. Yeah, this is either the 9 or the jack of clubs. I think we're just going to go for it. We might lose the run on the spot here, which would be a bummer. Do we have an alternative? We could play it like this. So what if this is a 2 pair? Then do we just lose? We might lose anyway. We might not have the chips to actually stand a chance. Alright, I'm just going to play this. Ah, it's a 10. Oh, that's not even close. I think we're dead. But maybe? I thought it was a King of Spades. Well, we just got lucky and got saved. Yeah, that's a very, very scary boss. I want Grabber. I really, really want Grabber, but I think our only chance to get that is opening the Spectral pack. More purple seals. Create a copy of a random joker, destroy all other jokers. Yeah, that's not happening. Medium. I guess we do that. Alright, so we might get Grabber if we activate delayed gratification now. The needle. Alright. Cool. The lovers. That's not okay. Alright, I'm going to have to calculate this. I don't expect this to win it, but we need to calculate anyway. This is around 3,500, so this is not good enough. This might be. I'm going to keep this around for now. Maybe I need to make a flush in order to win. Let's see how much this is. We have a level 2 full house. Well, we're about halfway there. Alright. Might as well play a 2 pair. I don't think a straight is going to win this. No. I'm going to discard the 10. Right, we could hit a king and then use smiley face to make like almost 2,000 points, I guess. That's not good enough. Well, here we are. No, that wasn't it. I want to go again. I know that we've almost gone for half an hour, but, well, I mean, no one's keeping track of stats anyway, right? So you might as well just play another one. Black deck is just very difficult, and you might as well try to make it work. I'm going to see if this is enough points. 288. Yeah. Is this bad? Probably. I put myself in a very difficult position here. We could hit a jack. We could hit 2 more hearts. We could hit a king or a 10. And all of them basically have 4 outs. I guess. It's another one of those. Well, we did hit the jack. Oh no. We hit all of the things that we didn't want. And we do get there on the final hand. But yeah, we actually got a straight as well. Well, I don't know. It's one of those days, I guess, where just whatever you do, you just don't hit the right stuff. We get $0 again. There's smiley face. Again. Wally Joker for 3 of a kind. Now I'm just opening this buffoon pack and let's hope that there's something good in here. Even Steven is fine. It's also worth $4, so... Well, let's see if even Steven gets us through the early part of the run. We could skip for a rare Joker, but there's such a big chance that it's one that we don't even want. This should be enough, right? That's plus 8. Do we even need to calculate? I'm calculating. If I calculate correctly, it's 480. It's one of those where you're like, I assume that this is enough, but I don't know for 100% sure, so... yeah. Alright, yeah, I mean, we're still having fun, right? There's misprint. I'm picking up misprint. It's going to really help us through. So we want even cards. Well, we have some of those. This is a lot of even cards. This is going to be a lot of points. Yeah, that's one of the best hands we've had today. And we've gotten a lot further into a run than this. Erosion. You can do a lot of fun stuff with erosion, but not if it's perishable. If it's perishable, well, do we just go for money here? We're making the big blind. I think this is good. Yeah, I think we're skipping here, right? Because once you have that much money, you can just do whatever you want. Yay, capitalism. What are we doing here? This is so awkward. I want to hit even cards, but I don't want to lose my threes. I'm going to discard like this, and I don't know. Well, this is bad. We're making it, and we're getting our $25 pretty soon, so we're going to be fine, but don't like it. Maybe I should have just discarded those threes. I don't know. That last hand wouldn't have made it in one either, so yeah. The Tribe. This is an X-Mult Joker. It's not the best one. We're going to spend $3 to get $4, I guess. But if we're doing that, then we should decide first if we're getting the Tribe. The thing is, X-Mult Jokers can just completely win a run. But the Tribe doesn't really do it on its own. And I don't know. It's really awkward. If it wasn't Eternal, I would 100% have picked it up already. So one thing, I've been losing runs sometimes where I just don't pick up Eternal Jokers or Perishable Jokers or Rental Jokers. I've been playing with Rental Jokers on my phone. Sometimes you just lose runs where you're like, yeah, but what if I just picked up one of those Eternal Jokers? I think I'm just going to do this. And now we get more money. And we are going to see if we want one of these. Alright, I'm going to turn these into diamonds. And that makes it more likely to hit flushes. Awkwardly, yeah, two of those are evens, that's fine. Yeah. I think this is fine. I don't think a Celestial pack is good. Alright. We don't want hearts anyway. Let's just do away with those. And is this good enough? Should be. It does probably depends on the misprint. I'm going to calculate. 1800. So what we're doing here is we are discarding like this. If we hit another diamond, if we hit an even diamond, oh wait, that was without the misprint, right? You know what? I'm actually doing it because if the misprint hits even like +2, I think we're making it. So that should be good enough. +13, yeah. Completely forgot about that. Well, misprint is going to go away pretty soon as well, but now we are rich. Perfect. Constellation. Well, we are going to get poorer again. But let's open the Arcana pack first, see if there's something that we want. Yeah, I mean, there's these even diamonds that we want to make into mult cards. Yeah, I'm using the High Priestess because I was going to buy Constellation anyway. Alright. We have a plan now. We're going to play flushes, we're going to buy planets. Let's see if we can keep our money high. Cards run face down after each hand play, that's not too bad. We could skip here for a Mega Buffoon pack, but I don't think we need to. This is awkward. So this is a flush, but there's no evens. Let's see how much misprint would need to give for us to beat this one. Alright, so Misprint would need to give at least plus 14 in order to make this one. I mean, we might as well use our discards now, right? That's an even card, so I think that's good enough. I assume that this is good enough. Well, it depends on the misprint again, but I'm just going to do this. Otherwise we would need to discard diamonds anyway. I didn't actually see how much misprint gave us, but it wasn't enough. It's fine. Alright, this isn't a flush, but it's going to be good enough. Yeah, we only needed to get so much. Alright, DNA. DNA is fun, but there's no way we're using it here. There's Hermit. There's also Strength. Hanged Man, Temperance. No, we're using Hermit here. Money is so good. If DNA wasn't eternal, I would definitely pick it up here. And we want every planet that we see, so doesn't really matter that much which one we get. Let's get Uranus. And let's reroll because we have stuff. Alright, just get more planet cards. This also means that we are more likely to just randomly play a 2-pair and win, even though it's not a flush. And that's fine. I don't think we need to do any more than this. We could get 2 planet cards, but we can get those from the shop as well. And just getting money is very important here. I don't know what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm playing a flush, but this isn't going to be good enough. But it is what we have, so we're playing it. That was a very good misprint, plus 19, yes. Going out with a bang, thank you misprint. Alright, we need better plus melt jokers now. This is not a plus melt joker, it's also not one that we are using. Let's just sell misprints. High Priestess, I mean, yeah, that's just so good. Yes, there's Jupiter. Use Mars first and then Jupiter because there is a chance for us to get the Fool. Which means that I'm rerolling first. Well, we're buying and using this one. Then we're opening the pack whilst Pluto is still in the shop. So that we don't get a Pluto and there's a higher chance of getting Jupiter. Those are just those small optimizations that really can help you. Right, we've made Constellation a lot better and I think we should be fine without buying any more jokers. If we reroll then we are at $25. Yeah, and if we would buy anything then it would just crash us through the $25 floor. Our flush is also times 8 now, so I think we should just make it. I'm gonna go next round. We kind of want to save up a discard for if we don't make it, but well, apparently we don't get to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hope that this is good enough because otherwise we might be in trouble. Yes. I don't think there was any merit to calculating how much it was worth. Alright, we need better and more jokers. Lusty Joker, oops all 6s, those don't do anything. These packs don't do anything. Alright, we're gonna reroll Mr. Bones. Well, I think we need to buy that. The Lovers is going to help us make flushes. You know what? With Mr. Bones, we're just going to make the next one anyway, like whatever happens, so... First hand is drawn face down. Oh yeah, we lost to that one last time. So that means that we actually need to make sure that we are... yeah. I'm saving up an 8 because it's an even card. And because I'm going to use the lovers on it, and let's see if this makes us enough. We got a lot of plus mold. Yeah, it was good enough. Mr. Bones is a good insurance policy, but yeah. If you get saved by Mr. Bones, you don't actually get any money. Midas Mask isn't really what we want. There are so many jokers that just don't help us at all. Alright, so our options are the Fool to get a guaranteed diamond at some point. There's the Emperor to just get 2 random tarot cards, which might help us a lot, which might not do anything. The Magician, which, yeah, we just don't have the cards that we want to play here. Strength to get more even cards, or the Devil to make like our King or Queen into a gold card, which might get us money later. It might not. None of these are great options. The Fool is the only one that is guaranteed to give us anything. So there's that. The Emperor is the one that could really make us high roll. I'm going to use the Emperor. Well, that's pretty good. I might open the standard pack now. Blackboard. So the chance of Blackboard being good for us is low, but I'm going to buy it anyway. We might need to sell it later, but alright, let's buy Hallucination, open a pack. We get the Magician, and there's a blue chip, gold, 5 of diamonds. That's pretty decent. Do we want a golden joker? We could sell the Hallucination and get a golden joker. It's eternal, but golden joker is pretty decent. Blackboard is very unlikely to be part of our late game strategy. Maybe I should just sell the Blackboard. Hey, there's a crayon here. That's pretty cool. I never noticed the crayon at the bottom of the Blackboard. I mean... Golden Joker is the exact kind of Joker that you are happy with having throughout the rest of the run. Unless we see like Rough Jam, right, which makes all of our diamonds give money, which would definitely be better. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't think Hallucination is here to stay. I'm gonna sell it and just get this. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Discard. I'm happy we at least can use our discards. Alright, let's get some plus 20 mult here from our lucky cards. Yeah, we don't get Blackboard, but I wasn't expecting to. We didn't trigger our lucky cards. We got pretty close to making it there. And that means that this should actually be good enough. We make a flush, not the one that we were planning to make. But that means that we get our blue seal, which is very good. Yeah, I should probably be more on the lookout to making flushes that aren't diamonds, because there's no specific reason that we want diamonds, right? I actually kind of forgot about that. Ice cream is fine, it's probably better than blackboard. Judgment, justice, the chariot. I'm okay with getting some justice. Might be good. We could get judgment. You know what? I'm selling blackboard to get judgment. Midas mask. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't think it really matters which one we choose. As long as we feed Constellation, I am happy. We're selling Midas Mask, and I mean, this is Sorcerer Chips, so it should really help us make rents. Bloodstone is probably not happening. Credit card. Nah, let's just go ahead. We should make this one. The diamonds are all the way over here, so let's just discard like this. Not that we specifically need diamonds in order to make our flush, but that's our most likely scenario. This is awkward, but we are going to... I mean, are we? We're very likely to get more... more diamonds. Are we gambling on getting another diamond and using our blue chip? I think we are. Sure. I think it should generally be worth it. These are more likely to be even than the jack, because the jack is very unlikely to be even. Not a lot of evens. Yes, we made it, which means that we get a Jupiter. That was my main goal. We haven't used Mr. Bones yet. But it's a very good insurance policy. I mean, I've lost so many runs to running into Violet Vessel late in the run. That's just not something that I want to do. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one we do. Let's do this one. We haven't gotten that one yet. One thing that's always in the back of my mind is that you might get a satellite, which gives money for every different planet card you've used this run. And if we somehow randomly get a negative satellite, which is unlikely, it pays to have one different of each. This is a blue chip diamond card. I'm going to pick that up. It's not even, but even Steven is probably not around for the rest of this run, so I'm actually cashing in this voucher. There's Greedy Joker. Is that better than even Steven? I think it is. Yeah, with what we're doing currently, it's just better. It's not eternal, so we can get rid of it whenever we want, but we just did under $25. The arm, well, that's a shame, but I don't think there's any way that we can prevent that. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter that much which cards we are doing. So let's just play our flush and hope that it's enough in one hand. Yes, it is. By an okay margin. We're upgrading Jupiter. Yeah, those blue chips are so very powerful. I remember when blue chip gave you a random planet card, and this is a completely different universe now. Alright. Alright, we seem to be doing fine here. So this is Jupiter, this is money, this is 2 random planet cards. I think all of those are fine options. Yeah, honestly, I like all of them, but I think I'm just going to go for another Jupiter. Right, I mean, I think that's our most consistent option here. So let's just do that. We don't really have the money to open a pack and to get a chance at getting another diamond card. I mean, with a jumbo standard pack, you're very likely to see one of the cards that you want, and there's a decent chance of getting something good too. But I don't think it's worth the money here, right? It makes our deck more consistent. Means that we might need less hands to beat future. I'm just going to go next round. I'm trying to talk myself into it, but yeah, not it. Alright, let's not use the discards and just play this one. Yeah, we used multiple Jupiters and now we have almost twice the score that we need. Seeing double is not happening today. I don't think there's a reason not to open these standard packs. And I don't think I want to blue seal that much. Do I? I mean, not if it makes it less likely for us to hit a flush. We already have 2 blue seals in the deck. I'm just gonna skip here. Let's reroll, and Space Joker is fun, but it's not going to be for us right now. Alright, so if we make it in 1, then we will be fine. We might make it in 2, but that's also fine. I think we're just playing this, right? We could discard and try to hit something better, but we might hit blue chips or plus mult cards. I'm going to have to calculate this. So I calculated, I mean, I'm not 100% on how many chips would be on a level 7 flush, but I'm getting just over 40,000, which means that I'm actually going to have to discard here and try to hit something better. I'm not hitting something better, I'm just going to play this, and well, it is what it is. Yeah. I don't mind reducing my level of high card. And worst comes to worst, right? If we wouldn't hit the right thing today, then we still have Mr. Bones. We get to play a straight flush, which is going to be enough to beat it, and we don't reduce our flush. That's perfect. Yeah, 30,000. That was a nice one. Really interested to see if Mr. Bones does something this run. Paintbrush is very good. I'm just instantly grabbing that. It makes it so much more likely for us to hit the things that we want. And I'm just going to upgrade our straight flush now. We could open a Buffoon pack and get a chance at a better Chips Joker or even a better Plus Mult Joker. There's a lot of Jokers that we could hit that are better than what we have right now. Popcorn. popcorn better than ice cream right now? I think it is. Not sure. Maybe it's not, but at least then we have a popcorn instead of an ice cream. Ice cream was melting anyway. Right, let's see what happens here. I mean, a lot of our plus chips is coming from our planets anyway, right? That was decent. Not perfect. I'm discarding like this because I'm trying to hit a spade. Could have discarded a bunch of spades in order to try and hit more diamonds, but well, we got there. As long as we get our Jupiter, I'm fine. And it feels so good to have the insurance policy of Mr. Bones. It's sometimes it feels like it's in the way, but because we have an extra Joker slot, we can just get away with this. Yeah, I think I would just want to make my deck more consistent. I should probably have changed the 7 because we have the least clubs. Well, right now we have the least spades apparently. Let's reroll. Use the High Priestess. Upgrade our constellation again. It's getting up to good numbers here. Times 3. And get another anything. Cool. The wheel. 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. I should have looked at that earlier, but well, here we are. Alright. There's a very decent chance that we're not winning in one hand anyway. Yeah. We're actually a little bit behind. This is also awkward. We actually have a decent amount of clubs and spades, so we could discard like this. I don't want to use both of our blue chips in order to... No. I think I'd much rather play a high card now. And then... Finish it off with a flush, get 2 Jupiters, get $3. Yeah, I think this is much better. And we have so many diamonds in our deck right now that... I mean, it's just fine. But we do need better stuff. This popcorn isn't going to last forever. Who's eating all of my popcorn? Guess it's the greedy Joker. Yeah, greedy Joker is eating all of the popcorn. That's my headcanon. So we could magician to all of our diamonds, but I think I just want to sell the popcorn and get judgment into a Joker. Hack. That's very unlikely to be the thing that we want. Hanged Man is fine. There's not a judgment. The Empress is fine. It gives us 2 more mult cards. There's no auto picks here. All 3 of these are fine. I don't think I want the Hanged Man. I do want a better joker, and this gives us a chance at something, but there's also a decent chance that there's nothing that we want, right? That we get a joker that we're instantly selling anyway. In which case, getting more malt is probably better. Yeah, we want better sources of malt. I don't know. This is so difficult. Raised fists isn't bad. Shortcut kind of is. Hack doesn't do anything. So I'm buying Joker. And of course, I want to buy every planet card that we see. There's a chance that I've missed planet cards at some point. I hope I didn't, but knowing me, I probably did. Feel free to yell at me in the comments. I don't mind that. I want to get better at this game, so... I don't know what color card this is. It could either be a lower club or it could be a higher diamond. I'm not going to take a chance on that, and we are going to need 2 hands to beat this anyway. Well, that's awkward. So, there's a very good chance that this is a flush, but we don't know for sure. Oh wait, we do know for sure, because there is no 2 of clubs left in the deck, and these upside down cards could be any of the cards that are officially still in the deck, right? Because we haven't seen those yet. That means... Oh, there's an additional 3 of clubs, but that's a wild card. So this could be a 3 of clubs that is a wild card. Yeah, so this is a flush. Yep. We do play our blue chip 5, but well, if we win, then I'm okay with that. Right, need to check the boss, because if we run into the window, then we're just dead here, right? There are so many scary bosses. The hook. I'm okay with the hook. Do we want to get the reroll thing? Alright, choose 2. Oh, this is good. So we could do Hierophant Empress. We could do Emperor. I think I'm doing Emperor first. That was a pretty good Emperor. Our Constellation is getting so good. Yeah, I don't know if the things that we've been doing this run are good or not, but they have been working out. Right, Neptune, because there's still a chance of us playing straight flushes. Yeah, I want Director's Cut, but I'm not in a hurry. I mean, we have more blinds to pick that up, so might as well save our money for now. 110,000, we should make that easily. Not in one hand probably, so might as well just play this. I want to get rid of this Joker too, but well... Yeah, we definitely want better Jokers, but we are surviving. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's going to be more than enough to win this. Maybe it's going to be like 100,000, right? No, it's less. That was less. Why was it less? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We are fine. Yeah, let's just keep opening these packs. We're getting at the point too where a fortune teller should become very, very good for us. Justice isn't the worst, but I don't know. I think this Joker is so bad that we can just do better with any one Joker. Let's get money, because we definitely don't want the other two. And that means that we can just do this. And we have money to reroll. Banner. Yeah, we're using our rerolls. We don't want Raise Fist. We're making the next one. So yeah, might as well just go next round. Fibonacci definitely isn't the best Joker for us, but it's also not the worst Joker. 4 isn't the Fibonacci card. Ace is. 3 also is. Plus 8 mult. Well, that's just better, right? This might win it in 1 with Fibonacci. I wasn't expecting Fibonacci to contribute, but honestly, we got so close. But that way we actually got the chance to get our blue chip, so that's cool. Doesn't really matter which ones we play. Oh, that's a straight flush. That's actually worse than our flush. Right? Times 16, times 28, yeah. Our straight flush is much worse than our flush. I don't know if we've had any lucky triggers this run. Probably some, but well. Let's use our Jupiter before we enter the shop, because that's what we always do. I mean, because it's what I always do is definitely not the reason, but Polychrome 2 of diamonds. Cool. Maybe it'll give us some stuff at some point. I don't think this is good. Right? So we lose 2 discards, we gain 2 hands. It's eternal. It's either that or skip. So the reason that I'm thinking about this is mostly because this is our plus chips card, and that's fine. Gives us more hands. I don't want it. But it's pretty close, I think. Gross Michelle. It's a little bit late for Gross Michelle, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think it's fine. You know what? Let's actually make this one into a lucky card. I don't know if this is pretty or ugly. It's a little bit of both. Interesting. Yeah, we're discarding 2 random cards per hand played anyway, so saving up more diamonds in our hand doesn't do anything for us. Yeah, that 2 was very good for us. I'm just going to discard all of these. Bam. Then might as well discard more cards. And well, this is awkward. I think I'm just going to play this flush. Right, if we play any other hand, then the chance of discarding this 5 of diamonds is just too high. Right, we could just play the ace and I don't think it's worth it. Because there would actually be a chance of us just losing the run on the spot. Not a big chance, but there's a chance. Alright. We're going to see who the final boss is. And if we are going to get a sticker on Mr. Bones. Violet Vessel. Yes, this is why we kept Mr. Bones around. We're buying our death card. We're opening a standard pack. Opening a celestial pack. Let's just buy whatever. At this point it doesn't really matter which one of these we do. Oh, they're all level 3. That's kind of cool. Reroll Glut. We might do that, but not yet. If we make it without using Mr. Bones, I'm going to be very happy with that, but I'm not expecting to. I think this is fine. We only have 2 slots, so we only need 2 blue chips anyway. I really want Gros Michel to die, I guess. That was fine. And this is going to be enough. We get 2 more Jupiters. Still no lucky triggers. I mean, we don't really need lucky triggers, but just feels unlucky to not get them. Well, thank Gros Michel for being there. Greedy Joker also has pretty much fallen off at this point, but we really haven't seen anything to replace it with. Would like a fortune teller. We don't see a fortune teller. Should I have opened the other pack first? I don't know. I think I'm going to use the death card over the High Priestess. I don't know. Doesn't really matter probably. Add negative to a random Joker, -1 hand size. That's funny, but let's just put a red seal on this too. Let's buy this one, and I think we still have one more. Yeah, before the boss. Cool. So here we go. Destroy 2 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this is good enough. Would be interesting. With a red chip on the Polychrome Lucky 2. Yes. Not by a lot. Alright. Our Gros Michel has gone extinct, and maybe we get Cavendish now? There's a chance. There's a chance. We're going to spend all of our money. Supernova. That's a pretty decent plus melt Joker. Might as well buy this, then buy this. I don't know if it's worth it to buy a reroll Glut here, but at least we have it now. And this gives plus 18 melt. This one gives at maximum plus 15 melt. But I'm going to keep it anyway. It really doesn't matter. Lucky Cat, yeah, it's a little bit late for you, Lucky Cat, and I don't know if you would have done anything anyway. Well, we're re-rolling through all of our money. Our money is gone, so let's just go next round. Violet Vessel. Well, This one is pretty good. So yeah, there's no reason not to just play this. Let's go. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow. That's a lot of lucky triggers. Oh, it would be so much fun if we actually make it without using Mr. Bones. Maybe the Lovers gives us just that final little push. I would love to get a sticker on Mr. Bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter that we are using this one because we're done with the run anyway. Have we made it? Yes! We get a sticker on Mr. Bones! Oh, thank you. So that means that, so on the one hand, that means that we never used Mr. Bones, and so we kind of played with one Joker slot less for the entire run. A little bit. On the other hand, Mr. Bones gave us the option to play a little bit more risky at some points, right? We played in a way that we weren't sure if we were going to win or not, and Mr. Bones made sure that at least we weren't going to outright lose the game. I am very happy with this. We went an hour and 15 minutes, but it was definitely worth it. Fun run. We picked up some interesting jokers on the way. I have noticed that Constellation is a lot of the times part of winning runs. Do that, make what that of you will. Maybe it's part of my playstyle, maybe it's part of just the game balance. I don't know. In any case, I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this video. We won on the black deck on the orange stake. And I will see you on the next Balatro video. Goodbye.